She used to be someone who always spoke her mind. When she was hurt, she would speak up. When she felt abandoned, she would find a way to connect. When she felt like she was no longer important in her husband's eyes, she would explain why. At first, she thought, if I say it clearly enough, he will understand. If I am more patient, he will change. But every time she received sentences like, "You think too much," "This again," "Why are you angry over such a small thing?" She didn't need anyone to be perfect. She just needed to be understood and listened to. But instead of empathy, she received denial of her feelings. Her pain became a burden instead of being shared. Her marriage used to be beautiful, but why is it so suffocating now? She feels lonely in her own home. After many attempts without being understood, she began to choose silence. She no longer said, "I'm sad," after he had been on the phone all night. She no longer said, "I need help," when she was alone, managing work and children. She no longer said, "I feel lonely," because every time she said it, she had to explain why. Her silence was not forgiveness, it was exhaustion. She was tired of having to prove that her pain was real. He began to feel everything was peaceful again. No more arguments, no more tears. But he didn't know. She no longer argued because she had stopped trying. She didn't give up on this marriage. She still loved him. She still had children. She felt that marriage was sacred. It was just that her husband was no longer sympathetic, no longer shared, no longer trusted her completely. She never asked for flowers on every holiday. She didn't need a luxury trip or an expensive gift. All she ever wanted was when she said, "I'm sad," don't reply. "This again." "I'm tired," don't say. "I'm even more tired." "I don't think it's important," don't say. "I'm too sensitive." She didn't need him to solve her pain. She needed him to feel it. As the days passed, she became more distant. Not because she stopped loving her, but because she realized marriage cannot survive if it has to constantly prove that it is hurting. But he didn't understand that the most painful thing for a woman is the mental wounds, and even more so, they are caused by her own husband. The day she left, there was no argument, no tears, just a short text message. "I have nothing more to say. Wishing you peace." At that time, he panicked, called dozens of phone calls, texted to apologize, said he would change, but it was too late. She didn't leave because she didn't love him. She left because she had said it too many times. But no one really listened. She left because she had to explain her pain so much that it lost its value. She cherished this marriage very much. He was the same, but in the past. She was tired after 8 hours of working at the company and then coming home to take care of the family, take care of the children, teach them. And he also went to work, but came home only to be glued to the phone, playing sports until night and drinking parties. In her heart, his image was still very beautiful. It was just that he hadn't learned how to listen to his wife.